to Genfanad. We are going mining with this low quality bronze pickaxe that we can't equip. Unfortunate. Our attack is only 7, needs to be 11, and level 11 is a lot more experience. 10.2 thousand compared to the 3,300. We are going to need to do more combat. That much is pretty clear. But for now, more mining. We are looking for iron ore. And there is not too many very good locations, honestly. We're going to work with what we got way down South Ascent. Slightly worried that there might be competition for the iron ore, since iron and then steel is pretty much all that exists currently for forging stuff. So iron is required for everyone all the time. That isn't still back in bronze, at least. And we only have this low quality bronze pickaxe. The levels of things for mining and blacksmithing are kind of awkward, since you use the previous tier pickaxe. Either way, here we have some rocks, which we don't even have the level to mine. Oof. Alright. Scratch that idea, I suppose. 15 mining. And then we needed, I think, would be 15 blacksmithing to make the gears. Not sure if that's true. Alright, can't do that. Never mind then. 15 mining. My goodness. That's gonna be a lot more bronze. It's gonna be a lot more bronze. None of our skills are even close to level 15. It's gonna be a lot more copper and tin. Maybe we'd have enough to actually make ourselves a high quality full helm. Wouldn't that be a nice idea? But there's also the possibility of other recipes that we don't have. We want to make at least a normal quality plate body and plate legs, even though we already have a high quality gift that we got. I don't really want to get 15 mining right now. Well, 13 would be 17.2. And then it'd be at least 2 more levels of at least 4,000 XP each. We would need to get 3,000 XP, then 3,600, then probably 4,000, then 4,500. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,000 XP probably. And that is, I think that's 10 at a time from the tin and copper, right? That's a lot. But we also still do need the forging XP, so either way is fine, I guess. Let me just get an inventory worth of ore here while I contemplate what I want to be doing now. So you get the quality of pickaxe part of the way through mining the previous bunch of stuff. Also, this is low quality. I don't know if that's fine. It might just be the combat stats that change based on quality. Unknown. I don't think we were able to upgrade the starter pickaxe at all, so Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of ores to get to 15 mining. A lot of ores. The exact XP curve. It's pretty aggressive. It's pretty aggressive. Okay. But looking at the other quests we can do, we've got some tailoring that we might want to look into. See if we can get all these ores in here in an order I prefer. We got tin. We got copper. Oh, low, medium. No high quality copper in that set. Okay, fine. Yeah, saves an inventory space, I guess. Alright. We got cow leather and a needle. And we have thread. And yarn. We can make hairstyles with thread and yarn and cow leather, I guess? Maybe other things too. Oh, cosmetics exist. Now this is rat leather. I guess this doesn't require any leather then. Oh, this stuff. We got beige shorts, brown cloth, make white shorts. We got some shirts, rat hide stuff. Make a belt. It's an interesting idea. Leather strips. Make a knotted leather belt. Is there a belt slot? Who knows? We got shorts and blouses and buttoned shirts. Tassel belt. Leather pants, leather bodies, unknown. That's interesting. Recipes we don't know, apparently. Yeah, we need eventually 14 tailoring in order to make progress on another quest. We got long skirts, fox hide stuff, wolf hide stuff, bear hide stuff, and capes. $45. That's gonna be very, very difficult. So what we're worrying about right now is 14 tailoring. 14 is going to be 15, probably at least 21,000 XP. We have 2, so we would need to get 19,000 tailoring XP for that quest. Oh boy. Let me take out all this flax. See if this is going to be a viable option. Oh, there's stuff on the ground. Low quality bronze chain bodies. I'll take it. Yes, please. We can sell those. That'll be fine. Probably going to want to check if there is a better spot to use a spinning wheel. If we're going to be going the flax route for tailoring. Here's a spinning wheel. Unavailable. Why not? Those are the low quality options. Right, we could make threads or we can make bowstrings. Bowstrings are more expensive. I'll make one bowstring. Like it's 10 XP. And making 2 thread. Oh, thread's way more. Well, I guess we're making thread then. that was 2 for 10 or 1 for 15. Yeah, thread's way better. And there's no other higher level things we can make here. So we just make some thread. That was like 10 XP. Oh, we made bowstrings instead. Alright. We need to make thread. Bowstrings might actually be more useful for getting experience in other skills, though. But for strictly tailoring experience, thread's way better. Let me get my axe and knife out. See what we can get up to with these bowstrings. Could make a bow. That'd be an idea. Have done literally 0 ranged so far. Could be an idea. Grab out. We have a bronze hatchet. Our logging's only 7 though, so we still need the blunt hatchet, unfortunately. Put the thread away. Yeah, we got tons of thread. If we can sell those for 1, that's actually... Give me one of those thread. That could be highly profitable if this actually sells. I don't expect it to, since you can make so much of it so easily. But then again, would still just be working with small amounts comparatively. Let's see, we need the knife. That's a chisel. Could try chiseling some stuff. That's an idea. Let's see what level each of these are. We only have 1 of each of these. Use chisel on sapphire. Level 20 artistry. Our artistry is 10. That's 25. $15. And we could make an aquamarine. Don't really have any reason to, though, so save that for later. Let's go make a bow or something. That's a bush, not a tree. Not quite what we're looking for. We got 3 bowstrings, so let's get 3 logs here. We can make unstrung short bow and unstrung long bow. Longbow, 11 XP. Putting the bowstring on the short bow is another 3. That's not a huge amount. On the longbow, we get 4. Yeah, bowstrings are not super impressive. But we still need arrows. Out of logs and a whole bunch of feathers. At level 1. Don't even need the arrowheads. That's interesting. Don't know if I want to use all of our... I guess it depends how much stronger bronze arrows are. When we could just make a whole bunch of bronze shields and just sell them to the store. We have 5 arrowheads. I don't know if that's really worth it. It's gonna take 2 bronze bars to make at least. Let's check arrowheads on my sheet here. Arrowheads. Maybe we have to set a drop or something. sheet. And sheets, it's, oh my goodness. It's 2 bars to make 5 arrowheads. That's a lot. And then it's only 1 more bar to make a shield that we can sell for profit than just to make 5 arrows when wood arrows exist. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Just trying to make good use of our resources here, if at all possible. Another question. Does it matter what kind of armor we wield with the bow? We've got some rat hide stuff. Let's see, style is melee. Style is ranged. We can go for offensive or defensive. We need 5 range for the longbow, so can't wield that anyways. Armor still gives armor. Can't wield a bow and a shield at the same time. From the rat hide, we get way less armor. But, alright, yes. The rat hide gives aim. That's probably worth it. And then power is probably going to just come from the arrow type. I took off the helmet. Nope, that just gives armor. Alright. It's an interesting thought. Train some range. The question would be, what would we want to train range on? We don't have really a super good reason to do any range right now. It's not highest priority here or anything. Make another longbow here, just for experience, I guess. It's definitely more for the cutting than the stringing, experience-wise. Put away the range stuff, the melee stuff, that. Okay. Sell these, or at least try to. See what we can do here. We have a few options for quests to look into doing. That was 14 tailoring. So we got a quest that required 24 tailoring, and that's far too much, clearly. Quest was 14 tailoring. Closer. 15 blacksmithing. And essentially 15 foraging. Specifically is what it's called. And then to get the iron, we would need to get 15 mining. We could probably buy the iron, but I don't have a lot of money either. 18 botany for a different quest. Fight a level 12 enemy for one quest. High level quests over in the Vampire Castle. And steel sheets to help Dorothy. So, probably not. Let's see if we can sell this stuff here. 7 each for these chain knives we found on the ground. Beautiful. Whopping 2 for a longbow. 1 each for those. That cost 2 bars. Instead of using 3 to make a shield and sell for way more than that. Thread is not sellable. I can accept that. That'd be too easy. Okay. Feeling tailoring. Probably would help if I brought my sickle. Because we're going to need to go get a bunch of flax. Seems to be a reasonable way of going about this. Because leather is more of a problem. There's a flax field over in Plenty, then a bank in Coin. Just have to see if we can see if there was a spinning wheel somewhere more convenient than Castle Zamok. It's not like it's far away from a bank or anything, compared to some other stuff. But the whole going up and down the ladder, having to load everything, a little awkward. I think there's a symbol for spinning wheels. Since we've explored to the corners of the map, as far as I can tell, I am using more information, like wiki and stuff, just to remember where the things we've seen are. Just didn't want any spoilers of places that exist. We still need to get into the Dark Forest. And there's a small, not small really, but there is another section off to the east, up in Costin, with all the very high level things and all that. But for now, we've got the bronze sickle. Not low quality, not rusty and old and dented. Just very nice sickle, which we can't wield because we don't have 11 attack. That's okay. We can harvest 2 birds with 1 sickle here. We just go crazy on the botany. See exactly how much we need in order to get 14 tailoring. It's gonna be a lot. So like 1 flax was giving 15 worth. That's pretty good. I think flax is over in this field. Yep. So we have to walk through the person house. As odd as that is. Yep. Inside, please. Unfortunately, there's not a hole in the fence on this side. That'd be convenient. Pretty much nothing here is convenient, so we can't be too surprised. And the experience from flax is 3.1, which is not crazy. And it does not seem to matter what quality we get. So we just grab inventory of flax here. And it's gonna be a lot. It seems like it's a lot more tailoring than it is botany from this. 3.1. And then wasn't it like 15 for making it into thread? Means we have to use less of our botany training here at the flax, I guess, but this spot here with 7 is almost enough. Just constantly be picking more flax. If we walk out to these other 2, that's fine. So let us see exactly what we are working with as far as levels are concerned here. Get the XP out here. Level table. Okay. I'm gonna move this over to. No, that's not the right page. We're just walking back to the bank. Assuming that's actually what we want to do here. Open the experience here and then look for spinning wheels. The only spinning wheel in the world is over in Castle Zamok. Great. Okay, it's fine. Any other flax locations? It's in Scent? There's one in Scent that might be better. West of the wheat field in Scent. That's not the right order. Look on the map here. I walk back over. All filtered by plants. Back to flax. There's definitely flax here in plenty. Onions, cabbage, peas, potatoes, beans, lettuce and cucumbers, corn, flax. Okay, there is indeed a flax field pretty much in the corner of the Scent fields there. But is it closer? Let me show this. Ta-da! It's the map. Now here's experience. This is in a web browser and all that. We're gonna stand here near the flax while we look at this. So this is the world map. Here's the flax. So it's roughly that far to make here. And it's roughly that far. Also, you have to loop around here to bank here. Just based on distance as the crow flies. Doesn't quite fit on this diagram of this screen. Go over to here, it's closer by that direction. Hard to say. And yes, the only spinning wheel is right here. We scroll up, we can see the whole map. There is the Emerald City. There's the snowy area we couldn't really figure out how to get to. Way into there. There's the Cursed Smithy there. Northeast area. This is the Yellow Brick Road. We got Scent, Plenty, Coin, Costin Ridge, Vampire Castle. I don't think we made it over to like this section over here. So I'll be in. No, we've been up there. I don't think we made it to like these sections over here, maybe. But that is an adventure for later. All right. So here's the experience table. Level 1, 0. Level 2, 110. Level 3 is 260, etc., etc. But the amount of experience in each level up does increase. So you start at 110, then it's 150, then it's 290, which is a pretty big jump. It only goes up by 40 there, then it goes up by 140, and then it goes up by more, but not really. That's 160. Definitely. Then it goes up by 225. Then it goes up by almost 300. And then 340. And each level takes more and more experience. As expected. If we look here, some of the levels we're looking at. Level 14 is 22,000. 15 is 27,000. 18 is 52,000. Oh no. Yeah, it's more aggressive than I thought it was gonna be. 3.8, 7.2, 3.8, 4.7, 5.7. Oh no. Yeah. 14 is 22,000. 15 is 27,000. 18 is 52,000. 24 is 154,000. My goodness. Yeah, the XP curve is aggressive. 25 is 180,000. 50 is 3.2 million. 75 is 30 million. And 99 is 191 million. I think don't know if it does go to 100. If it does, that'd be 200 million experience. Nobody has gotten some of these levels. This might have been like a mod to this from level 70 or something. Well, 56 here is 5.7 million XP, which is a lot. So we're currently playing with needing to get tens of thousands, not millions, but still. So, how much flax do we need? A lot? It's a lot, isn't it? Options. Do we have any? Doesn't really seem like it. And then what we produce with this is nearly useless. It's just a lot of experience that you get to offset the fact that the thread is not worth anything, can't be sold. It's solid experience though. Gotta give it that. Enjoyable. Okay. We could time it. See how long it takes. Get a timer or something. That's an idea. Because either way, we're going to be taking flax from the bank in Zamock Town up to the castle. So I think that's a solid plan. So right over here is where we pick the flax, basically. Get a timer going here. Good idea. Stopwatch or something. Okay. From the flax field in plenty. Start the timer. And we'll get to the bank as fast as possible, which is not fast at all because of how windy the path is to get here. Having to cross the bridge and then go around the buildings. Oh, how convenient it would be if some of these buildings or just that cliff there didn't exist. Again, nothing about any of this is convenient. We just walk right around there. We can walk through this building at least. That's actually not bad. Still do need to walk around this other shop. This is per inventory, back and forth. get into the bank here. It's clicking on the banker in 1 minute and 6 seconds. Okay. Then we also have to consider the amount of time it takes to get the flax and then walk back. Definitely not a quick process. Not at all. So let us head over to Scent. Map here. It would be more convenient if the map was in the game, of course, but this is functional, at least. This is functional. So this is the flax. We'd probably take the road, cut through the forest, up to the bank. Yeah, that works. And now I'm over here. Also cannot get an extra inventory space by wielding it, since it just stays in the inventory. It's alright. Alright. And to think we were going to mine today. Didn't happen. Don't have the level. Not even close to having the level because of the XP curve. It's definitely still early days. I mean, with the amount of experience required per thing, per level, there almost does not need to be more content for the levels. There needs to be more things to skip the levels. The quest experience is solid at the start here, but at the rate it increases, like for the quest that requires 24 tailoring, you need to start with 154,000 XP. How much XP are you going to get from that quest? Because if it's not... I mean, it can probably basically still be the same as the first quests, just because everything else is so much slower than just completing the quest. And the quests are actually more interesting, clearly. Speaking of quests, we've done some of them. From the login page, there's a new quest added, the most recent update. I think it was up in the ruins. So that'd be something to check out. Let's see if there's... these are really spread out. This is not going to be a good time for trying to harvest. So we need like 8 or 9. I mean, with the respawn time, functionally about the same. If we're waiting for respawns and walking, instead of waiting for respawns and not walking. Probably still technically slower. More awkward to deal with. It all comes down to the bank run. Because if the bank run is significantly worse, then this is definitely not going to be the right place. And we don't gain anything by going straight to the spinning wheel instead of the bank, since the bank is literally right on the way. Alright, from here, start. We were looking to beat 1 minute and 6 seconds. We get some optimal pathing here. Can we cut through? Nope. It's always nice when you can cut through a field or a building or something. Really speeds everything up. Alright. So out of the farms, into the forest. I think they also added rabbit as a butchery and cooking target. Climbing up the hill. Up to the castle town. Heading to the bank. Oh, yeah. Bank with the banker. A minute 21. So it is significantly faster. And better. Partially because the flax is more contained. And then also because it's a shorter walk. That's just better. So let us get the information we need here. We're going to technically get a little bit of experience before 14 if we made the ones. I guess we want to make 2 sets of cow leather pants, but it's not going to be substantial. So let us make sure we have the experience here. We're making thread. Losing out on any potential profit from the bows, which was, it looked like it was basically 0. Make thread. 1 flax goes into 15 XP. Beautiful. This is in tailoring. We're gonna have an absurd amount of thread by the end of this. So we need 14 tailoring. And we're gonna get 7, so we're halfway there. Not at all. Hey, 7 tailoring. Yay. Okay. So if we check the experience here for level 14, 22,000. Current experience, less than 3. So we need 18,000 experience or over 1,000 flax. 29 at a time from the fields. That's a lot. That's a lot of flax picking. Good times. Good times. Does it really mix up from getting all the ores? Feels like it's more experience than forging, though, at least. Because here we get just 15 experience per flax. I don't think the forging was anywhere close to that. It was 10 mining per ore. Tin or copper. We're only getting 3.1 botany to 15 tailoring. That's quite the ratio. We would get to do more botany with other things, I suppose. And there is other things, like all the corn to make more popcorn for food. But compared to many of the other options here, flax is not actually bad in terms of botany experience, all things considered. So if we're making over 1,000, call it, it's more than, far more than 1,000. That'd only be 15,000 XP. We need 18,000. That's another 5th on top, so like 1,200 thread. Well, 1,200 times 5 thread. Assuming it all makes 5. Yeah. So we could end up with 6,000 thread or something. Seems like a lot. Don't think we would need 6,000 thread. Yeah, the prospect of how fast the XP curve goes here means a lot of grinding. 14, 15 feels like possible levels. 24 feels kind of absurd. Guess it depends really how much you're looking to put into it. And what future updates may hold. If you can get eventually to like locations that are far more convenient, better stuff. Like say, for example, the Emerald City here. Turn on everything. They got a bank and a furnace and presumably other things. I mean, it's close to a furnace, so that's something. Yeah. Future reward space, for sure, though. For sure. Not really seeing why Flax has multiple qualities. It's pretty much just working. Don't get more thread or anything. Yeah. And it didn't seem like it was more binding experience either. I don't know. It's fine. Just more bank space. So yeah. We do still need more cow leather in order to make what we need this tailoring level for. So we could just go find some more cows for a bit. We still have some leather and hides in the bank, so let's see what we can do with that first. I'm not going to be making any more money from this thread business, though. So we might need to, depending on the tannery fees here. Don't know if we can actually afford it. Let's see what we got. Take all but one of the coins. I mean, we can move stuff around in the bank now, so that's fine either way, but still. Low quality hides, regular hides, one leather, and a needle. So with this we need 5 leather per set to make cow leather equipment. Does not look like there is a fur-lined cow leather. That's something. So in total, if we want to make 2 sets, we need 10 leather. Trade with the tanner here. 10 leather is going to take 150. I already have one, so it's more like 135. Combine what we have, and we can get the first 5, at least. I don't think we can even wield the cow leather equipment anyways. I might be better off just not for now. Save our money for now. Then what would we fight instead? We're level 8. We fight cows. I don't know. There's a lot of options here. Most of them significant in grind length. But I think the real way forward is going to be combat for a bit. We need to get to new monsters with new drops for potential recipes and all that. And if we get to a level 11, we can clear out a full set of low-level gear out of the bank, which would also be nice. So I think that is going to be... well, we'll at least work on it for a bit. Don't know if we're going to get all the way to 11, since we're training all 3 skills at the same time. And level 11 is a lot. But we'll at least get Combat 9, go fight some persons, see what they drop. And maybe some other things at level 9. There is options. And then we can get back to getting 1,200 flax and a few thousand tin and copper and such things as these. But we don... not that. We don the combat gear, take out our popcorn. If we're going to be fighting some cows at least, we'll bring the butchery knife. Should be in here somewhere. Yeah. We fight with our same stuff we've been using the entire time. Next time. Goodbye.